So it's time to look at another PoundLand product that I'm using on my model layout. This is Auto Spray Paint Grey Primer. I had bought primer previously from the range at $4.99, which was quite a lot, and the can didn't last very long, and a lot of it is overspray. So I thought, well, let's have a look and see if PoundLand has something which is equivalent. So I'm going to test it. I have a couple of bright colours. This is just paper, cardboard, with a corrugated texture to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this up with the grey primer and let it dry and see if it's any use. These sections have ridges, so they're a bit like the corrugated steel roof, which I'm going to use for my station. So now the paint has had time to dry. It's been overnight. I left this paint to dry overnight, and as you can see, it's covered the base colours quite well. There's a few areas which are showing up on the camera that haven't quite got the grey colour, but it's been fairly even throughout. The cans lasted. These are quite large sheets. They're slightly bigger than A4. That would be an A4 sheet there. So they are slightly bigger than A4. I'm quite impressed with it actually. For a £1, I think you can't really complain, and it does what it's supposed to do. It covers it, and once these are weathered up, I don't see the blue and the other colours coming through as a problem. I have had some runs on the orange one, as I had set it up to paint, but the effect on this is actually quite useful, and I may use that, cut them into sections for the roof, to actually look like paint runs, or help me get the weathering on them. So to be honest, for £1, you can't complain. I wasn't expecting it to be gloss. Nowhere on the can does it say that it's going to be gloss, and I expected a primer to be matte, but it has come out gloss on this card. The card itself is a sort of a matte sheen to it, but when I had sprayed the other ones with the other primer, they came out completely matte. This is a gloss, so I may put some kind of matte varnish over the top once it's been weathered. Definitely get more of this. It was available in black and white as well, so it might be worth using some of the black and white for other projects. The can's about half full, whereas the other can that I used after doing the 2 sheets and a couple of grey plastic, other plastic components, it was completely finished. So I've still got this left for £1. It covered quite well. The smell was quite strong, and even with the windows open, it still smells in this room at the moment, as if it's freshly been painted. So definitely well ventilated area, probably outside the next time I use it, to try and avoid the actual smells. But very good for £1, and 300ml, which is quite a lot. The other can I think was about 400ml, and it didn't last. It seemed to mostly be propellant in the can. So a nice one for Poundland. Hi, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If not, it's a thumbs down. Please remember and subscribe.